Hi, I'm Tim Riddle from Discover Blind Spots, where we believe what you don't see can actually hurt you. We're in the middle of a video series and we're focusing on the fruit values listed in Galatians chapter 5. This week, we're focusing on the fruit of peace and how that might apply to our leadership in the marketplace. I don't know about you, but when I was young, being sent to my room without TV or toys or other distractions was excruciating. The thought of staring at four walls was more than I could stand. Today, you can send me to my room anytime you want. The thought of a little peace and quiet sounds heavenly. So what changed? In the 1960s, those who predicted the future advantages of technology and innovation felt the biggest challenge to the future would be boredom. They believed that time-saving technologies would increase productivity, and they informed a Senate subcommittee that in 1985, people would work approximately 22 hours a week, 27 weeks a year, and would retire at the age of 38. Well, that didn't quite pan out, did it? Recent studies show that 44% of Americans feel more stressed than they did 5 years ago. Work stress causes 10% of all strokes. The average desk worker has 36 hours of work on his or her desk and spends 3 hours a week just sorting the piles. The average middle manager is interrupted 73 times a day. 50% of managers say the massive flood of information causes a major stressor in the workplace every day. 95% say it won't improve. We spend 8 months of our lives opening junk mail. So what's the solution? Do less and be more. Now, let me explain. Don't lose your identity in the things that you do. You may find that you can check off a lot of things on your to-do list each week, but when you stop to think, you really haven't accomplished anything of significance and purpose, and you've only frustrated yourself even more. One strategy: clearly identify the gifts that God has specifically designed in you and use them. Calculate the amount of time you spend each day using those gifts. Now, it'll never be 100% because we all have to do certain things that we don't necessarily like. But if it's only a small percentage, my guess is you're struggling to obtain peace in your leadership. Join me tomorrow for the Discover Blind Spots podcast, and we'll talk more about some practical strategies that might lead to a little more peace.